guys, good morning. I couldn't sleep, so I'm just recording this video to kind of just come on here to talk about this wrong or this skewered mindset that a lot of people have coming into the new year especially. And it just feels like every year is on repeat. People, by the way, I'm drinking my salt water right now. Yes, since well, I didn't have any lemon, so it's only gonna be salt water. Not optimal, but you know, that's how life is sometimes. Not everything's gonna be optimal, but anyways, it is 4 a.m. right now, 4:25. I couldn't really sleep, so yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? Have a few videos to work on, and gotta work on this YouTube video as well. And yeah, deliver some value to you guys. But I need to get this rubber band out of my mouth. I have braces right now, and I'm getting my jaw lined, so I gotta use these rubber bands. But it makes it hard for me to talk sometimes. But a lot of people have this wrong perception coming into the new year, and it's like they say or how can I say this? It's like every year it's the same thing. People say new year, new me. But people who say new year, new me are usually the ones that primarily rely on external motivation. They are motivated by the new year, but eventually that kind of mood, that New Year's mood or New Year's vibe is gonna wear off. Just that energy is gonna wear off, and that's where your disciplinary factor or disciplinary kind of mindset has to engage, because you're not always going to be motivated to do things that are, required of you. So that's why a lot of people who say this new year, new me thing, they usually fall short and give up within. Let's take the gym for example. They set all these goals for themselves, all these New Year's resolutions for themselves, and they stick to it for a few days, maybe a couple weeks, maybe even a month, a few months, and eventually they fall out because they're stuck in this mentality or this mindset because it's the new year, I gotta change. But you gotta disconnect yourself from but in order to actually change in the long term, you gotta stop seeing it as a seasonal thing. A lot of people see it as like a seasonal thing. Also, when it comes to stuff like the winter arc, people see it as like a seasonal thing. But where were you for the other 9 months, right? The winter arc isn't only the winter. You gotta be able to put in the work at any given moment, regardless of, who cares when it is, bro. You just gotta get up and do what's required of you. So, the place where a lot of people fall short is their kind of dependency on time. They're so focused on when everything is, and they're so focused on timing everything perfectly in order to start. And a lot of people, they keep waiting for that magical, perfect moment. That's never gonna arrive, right? Because your brain is gonna continue making excuses, regardless of when it is. A lot of people wait till the new year to start improving themselves. But if you actually value your time, because your time on this earth is limited, then you wouldn't wait till the new year to begin. you would just begin now, because your time is valuable. Your life is limited. So why wait? Why wait to start? You gotta learn to value your time, bro. Your time, as they say, time is money. But it's more than just money. It's your life. That's way more valuable than money. But money is obviously the cherry on top, right? But again, it's where a lot of people fall short. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but you guys get it, right? So disconnect your mind from time. You shouldn't be relying on time. You should be able to work without having to look at the clock. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was trying to say for this video. There's not much else to it. Learn to value your time. It's limited. Stop waiting for the perfect moment to roll around, because it's not. You just gotta start. The perfect moment is now. That's the moment you're looking for. So it's important to get your electrolytes in first thing in the morning. That's why I drink salt water. I'm gonna do our morning push-ups and begin our day. So yeah, guys, that's basically it. Just wanted to come on here and give a quick little message to you guys. For people that might just be starting out with this whole grind or this whole journey. Because a lot of people make these false promises to themselves, and they wonder why they lack confidence. They wonder why they can't do what they tell themselves, because when it comes down to these small, simple habits, like waking up early, doing the work, even just, going outside, all these small habits that you skip usually snowball and compound. And you just train your mind to not trust itself when it promises itself something. When you make the promise to yourself to, wake up early, wake up at 5 a.m. and go for a run, and you sleep in anyways, you still hit snooze, then you teach your mind to not be confident. You teach your mind to, be okay with, skipping or not keeping your promises. And that will apply to the rest of your success. How do you expect to become successful one day if you can't even do those small habits that you promise yourself? How do you expect your mind to believe itself? How do you expect yourself to believe in yourself? Shouting affirmations in the mirror isn't usually enough. Confidence, true confidence, comes from actually knowing the fact that you're able to put in the work. It's the ability to trust yourself. It's the ability to see that you're actually putting in the work. It's not just these false affirmations, these false things you tell yourself, because that's not real. You gotta have undeniable proof. That's where your confidence is gonna come from. And that's how you're gonna end up being confident in your success. That's how you're gonna, manifest becoming a millionaire. Or manifest achieving your dream physique, whatever it might be. So, yeah, guys. Quick little video to kind of just motivate you. And again, if you're watching this video for just, motivation, that's fine and all, but really just try to understand what I'm saying, right? You gotta learn to show up for yourself. It's not easy at all. It's not gonna be easy. But what did you expect? I mean, you signed up for this, right? So yeah, take it as it comes and trust the process. You're not gonna see results overnight. You know, and that's another mistake a lot of people are gonna have coming into 2025. It's that they quit because they're so addicted to this instant gratification, this instant dopamine. Because they're constantly bombarded with all this dopamine in their day-to-day lives. And they give up because they don't see any results. And they haven't learned to just be patient. Just be patient. That's all you can do. You just gotta... Sometimes it takes years, even. But if you're not willing to put in the work for years, then do you really want it? You know? Do you really want it? Who knows? Probably not. But yeah, I feel like I've talked for long enough. Hopefully you guys actually apply this in your actual lives. So, yeah. See you in the next upload. Peace.